Welcome to Widespread Luck Tarot. I'm going to start a series for what is holding you back in love today. So, I've got a few different oracle decks that I'm going to use and then clarify a little bit with the tarot. And hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it doesn't, please check your sun, moon, and rising signs and see if there's anything that resonates more closely for you in those placements in your natal chart. So this reading is going to be for Aries. And hopefully we will get some good messages. So I'm going to start with the Kuan Yin deck, which is, I might be butchering that. It's the Kuan Yin Oracle, and it's about feminine energy and compassion. So I will start with that. Angel spirits, guides, and ancestors, what messages do you have for Aries today in terms of what is holding them back in love? Aries, what is holding them back in love? This is a relatively new deck, so it's kind of stiff and sticky. Let's see if we can get a message for Aries. What is holding Aries back in love? Okay, I'm going to go with this one on the top. We have Princess of the Autumn Harvest. Princess of the Autumn Harvest brings gifts of bounty and blessing for efforts and actions of the past. It is a time when the fruit of your labors is ripe for the picking. A beautiful blessing is on its way to you now. With gratitude in your heart, you will recognize the blessing when it comes to you, and it will serve you perfectly. Be open to receive it, knowing it is justly deserved. So be open to receive your incoming blessings. Angel spirits, guides, and ancestors, what messages do you have for Aries in terms of what is holding them back in love? Messages for Aries. Okay. We have soft whispers. This is also a new deck. So, soft whispers. Sweet nothings in your ear. Sometimes it isn't what you say, but rather how you say it. Develop a mindfulness practice so that your tone is taken down just a few notches. Experiment with tone and volume. Are you manifesting love in your life with each word? Sometimes it's easy to forget just how much tone can affect those around you. Try to speak with a softer tone or whisper sweet nothings to that special someone. You may find the results are rather pleasing. So if you've been having issues in your relationship or in your love life, it could have something to do with your tone being misunderstood, or a communication issue between you and your partner or your love interest. What other messages do we have for Aries in terms of what's holding them back in love? Messages for Aries in terms of what's holding them back in love. Okay, so we have, at the bottom of the deck, we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So I think communication is a pretty big theme here. We also have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, and chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. So sometimes when there's strong attraction, we tend to think that things don't need to be said because, the chemistry is such that they're just understood. So it's so far to me sounding like, focusing on communication and being open to receiving communication as well. And is particularly if you have a tendency to, or your partner has a tendency to talk over you, or no, that's not what I meant, or you took that the wrong way, those kinds of things. I think listening and receiving the information that's coming towards you is also very important. What messages do we have for Aries in terms of what's holding them back in love? Messages for Aries. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Two of Swords. And then at the base of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So I think that you've been working really hard to, this is about potential and resourcefulness. You've been working really hard in this relationship, and you may be frustrated, wondering why it's not moving forward the way that you want it to, and or if there's some sort of block, but maybe that it shouldn't be as difficult as it is right now. And I think some of that may be because you've been focusing on work, career, and finance. Ten of Pentacles is all about achieving satisfaction. It's, the highest level of pentacles in terms of work, career, and finance. So things may be going really well for you in terms of your material life, like in terms of your comfort level with your physical situation, where you live, what you have at your disposal in terms of financial resources. And so home life may be very happy, but there might be a bit of a communication issue here. Maybe because you've been working more on this than you have on your relationship. And generally speaking, I think it's really important to be communicative. We also have swords energy here, both the Five of Swords, which can be about resentment and competition, and also the Two of Swords, which can be about indecision and avoidance. There's definitely a decision to be made here. Swords energy is very much mental energy and communication energy. So you may need to communicate your decisions or your desires more clearly to your partner. You may also need to work on being resentful of the other things that take your partner away from you. So, it could be that if there's family or work or hobbies or side projects that are getting in the way of the connection, whether it's for you or for your partner, you're feeling like that's a competition to the relationship and maybe a little resentment there. You could also be trying to make some sort of decision or avoiding making a decision about this connection. And I think communication is really key here if you want to give this relationship a chance. So in general, I would say if I had to encapsulate it in a couple of words, what's holding you back is communication, potentially the way that you're communicating, or the way that your communication is being perceived. And I would also say, a little bit of a work-life balance. But there's definitely, this is a soulmate connection and there's a lot of chemistry here. So if you can find ways to balance those things and communicate more effectively, you may see some improvement in your love life. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, particularly if this reading resonated with you. If it did not, check out the other placements in your natal chart. Thank you so much.